do your part of the fish project.
Fish project? Oh.
Why were you sleeping?
Well, there was just too much pressure for me, and I thought I was gonna fail, and I just don't know what to do anymore, so I went to sleep.
But Sally, you have to do your part of the project.
No, but I don't even like fish. They're scary.
What's so scary about fish? They're so itty-bitty, small, tiny, and tasty.
Ew. But no, didn't you hear about the one story? Don't you remember the story we learned about in Sunday school? About a big, scary fish that swallowed a person named Gina, Jala, Jupa, or Jeff Bezos or something?
Guys, what's the fuss? I heard you yapping across the room. What's going on?
Well, Sally's not doing her part of the project.
Sally, why aren't you doing your project? What were you doing?
She was sleeping.
Why were you sleeping?
Because there was too much pressure. I couldn't. And I'm scared of fish. Don't you remember the one story that we learned about in Sunday school? About a big scary fish swallowing a person named Jala or Jeff Bezos?
Oh, Sally. His name wasn't Jeff Bezos. His name was Jonah. And that was
enough.
And that was a miracle that God did. It doesn't happen very, very often. But a lot happened before he got into the belly of the fish. Do you want to know what happened?
Yeah. Not really.
Sally, don't be scared. It's actually a miraculous story. Jonah was a prophet. What is a prophet, guys?
I know this one. They're my favorite people. They're the ones that make the Jolly Ranchers.
No, Sally. Don't be ridiculous. The prophet is the leader of the giant fish army. They take over different lands in the ocean.
Guys, no. A prophet is not a Jolly Rancher maker. It is not a fish commander of the sea. He is a messenger of God to go to a very specific people.
That's what I said.
Mine was better.
Was not.
Was too.
Was not.
Was too.
Was not.
Guys, enough. But God told Jonah the prophet to go and send a message in the city of Nineveh.
No. Wait, what's Nineveh?
Oh, Nineveh is filled with people who were terrible and ruthless. Murderers, liars, thieves, and even worse, the worst murderers. Oh my gosh! God told Jonah to go to Nineveh and say, after 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed.
Destroyed? Wow, they must have been a really bad people for God to say he was going to destroy them.
Exactly, Larry. And Jonah was so scared to go to such a terrible people. He did not want to go. And even worse, it was a 3-day long walk in the hot sun.
If I had to do that, I'd probably pass out, and when I woke up, I would have gone to the nearest truck stop.
Truck stop? Sally, that's ridiculous. You can't even drive. Plus, you hit the curb while walking.
Guys, Jonah and Sally are actually a lot alike.
Hey.
Did you know that when Jonah heard this, he went to the nearest boat stop? And that boat was going all the way to Tarshish. That was 2,500 miles in the opposite direction of Nineveh.
Actually, I get seasick, so we're nothing alike. I would never go on a boat.
Well, when he got on the boat, he wasn't just running away from his problems. On that boat, he was fast asleep. Shh. sleeping his problems away.
Huh. This all sounds oddly familiar.
Isn't that right, Sally?
Stop it!
Well, no matter how far Jonah was trying to run away or sleep from his problems, God was not done with him. So he sent a huge storm on the boat that they were about to die. The boat was about to break. They were throwing things off the boat. And when they went down to Jonah, they saw him fast asleep. Shh. Shh. And they saw him and they said, Jonah, what are you doing? Call out to your God and see why he has done this. So they casted lots. Do you guys know what casting lots is?
Ooh, it's
Abraham's nephew!
I was gonna say that.
No.
Eventually.
No. Casting a lot is a lot like spinning a wheel. Whoever it lands on, that's who they blame. And God, in all his sovereignty, in all his control, made it land on Jonah.
Bum, bum, bum.
And when it landed on Jonah, they had so many questions. They said, what are you doing? What's your occupation? Why are you here? Where are you going?
That's a lot of questions.
You know what else has questions? The project.
Well, Jonah had one simple answer to all these questions. He finally was doing what God made him to do, to speak about God. He said, I am a Hebrew. I fear the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. Do you guys know what a Hebrew is?
Ooh, just a lucky guess. But these people are the people who are super extra gassy and can't stop farting.
P.U.
No, a Hebrew isn't that. Jonah was saying that he was a special person set apart for God. And he was telling his friends who weren't Hebrews. Jonah was saying that his God is in control of everything, as in control of the sea, the sky, and everything in the world. And so when they heard this, they were petrified. They were scared. And they didn't know what to do. And they said, Jonah, why has your God sent this storm? What have you done? Do you guys know why God sent that storm?
Ooh, I do. God sent the storm because Jonah disobeyed his command. Also, Jonah was running away and sleeping from his problems, like a certain someone we know.
Stop it.
You are exactly right about Jonah, Larry. God did send the storm, and Jonah knew deep down inside that that is why God sent the storm. That no matter how hard he tried to run away, no matter how hard he tried to fall asleep, he knew deep down in his heart that he was doing something wrong. So he told his friends, throw me off the boat, for the Lord has sent this storm because of me. So you know what they did? They threw him off the boat.
What?
Actually? Yes, but something crazy happened. Right when they threw him off, the storm completely stopped.
Wow, God must be so powerful to be able to stop the storm like that.
Exactly. And then his friends found that too, and they started worshiping him. And God is in control of everything, the sea, the sky, and you know what else he's in control of? The little fishies in the water. And so God told a fish to come up and swallow Jonah.
Oh, that's the fish I was talking about. It has horrible, terrible, scary things.
And horrible claws.
With its super terrible, stinky crocodile skin.
Not the crocodile skin.
No. This fish wasn't a mean fish. It was a good fish. This fish saved Jonah. Imagine if he was on the ocean all by himself, he would have drowned and died. But God sent this fish not only to save him, but to repent and pray to him. While Jonah was in the belly of the fish, he prayed to God. This fish was not to hurt him, but to help him.
Are you saying that I have to be thrown off a ship and swallowed by a whale just because I didn't do my project?
Exactly.
No, Sally. God just wants us to be in his will and that everything is under his control. And so nothing is hidden from God and we cannot hide from him. That's what God is showing us through this story. And in that, Jonah was in the belly for 3 days and 3 nights.
Wait a minute. You mean he had to survive without food or water? How is he supposed to get them? He was gonna die of hunger and thirst!
Sally, we serve a God of miracles. God was taking care of Jonah while he was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. And when all that was done, the fish vomited him out onto the shore.
I'm scared to throw up.
Don't be scared of throw up, because this was a great thing, because finally Jonah can do the mission that he was called to do. Do you guys remember his mission?
Yeah, he was supposed to go to Nineveh and tell them that God was going to destroy them if they didn't repent.
Exactly. So Jonah did that 3-day walk all the way to Nineveh, and he said, after 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed. Do you think those terrible, ruthless murderers would have repented in Nineveh?
Maybe.
No.
You know, I would have thought that too. But this just shows that no one is too far gone. You know, they all did repented. Even the king of Nineveh. They were praying, they were fasting, they were wearing sackcloth. The whole entire city was worshiping God. They turned from their ways and they repented.
Wow, God really does do miracles.
Exactly, Sally. We serve a God of miracles. Do you think God was happy when Nineveh repented?
Yeah!
Were the Ninevites terrible before they repented?
Of course!
Do you think Jonah would have been happy when they repented?
Of course!
Well, Jonah wasn't happy. He was angry.
But that's mean.
Yeah, this is a part where Jonah was a very, very stubborn man. Did Jonah do mistakes?
Yeah.
What mistakes did he make?
He ran away from his problems.
Exactly. Did he repent?
Yeah.
Did God forgive him?
Yeah.
So if he did wrong things and God forgave him, he should be able to forgive others as well. But he was a stubborn person. But this just shows us we can either be like God and forgive others, or be like Jonah and stay angry and sad. You have the option.
Well, I guess I could be more like God and forgive Sally for not doing her part of the project.
And I guess I can be more like Jonah when he was in the belly of the fish, and by repenting and doing my project.
Bring it in, sis.
Aw. Okay, guys, I don't want to keep you from doing your project. Good luck, Sally. You got this.
Let's go do our homework.
Yeah.
Jonah was a prophet, ooh, ooh, but he really never got it. Sad but true. Jonah was a prophet, a doodly-doo. He did not get the point.